Growing up as a man, I'm pretty sure all the dating advice you heard was comprised of three main things. Have a good personality, be confident, and just approach women. Then you try all of this, and it simply does not work, or the results may be disappointing. In this video, we will destroy personality theory, also called your bad personality is why you can't get women claim. And we will also debunk the claim to just be confident using logic plus scientific research. This is water is weight sort of video for people who regularly watch the channel, but it is eye-opening for newcomers. This video, like many others, will be split into multiple parts. Objectivity of facial attractiveness, women's attraction to dark triad, and control over your personality. If you want to support the channel and get your face evaluated by me with personalized look max and advice, link will be down in the description. If you want to read more about topics like these, you can check out my blog at nearfacerating.com. Without further ado, let's get this video started. So, to debunk personality theory, we have to first prove that beauty is objective, which gives looks higher amounts of importance. It has long been debated whether there is an objective biological basis for the experience of beauty, or if it is subjective and individual or culturally driven. To determine this, researchers showed average people images of masterpieces of classical and Renaissance sculptures, and modified version of these arts with less mathematically ideal proportions. Then they used fMRI to measure activations of the subject's brains when they were exposed to either the beautiful art or the less beautiful modified art. Researchers observed clear differential patterns of brain activation. It was shown that average people could easily come to consensus on which version was beautiful or not, and when beauty was encountered, it activated predictable pathways in the brain to process. Wood in 2009 found people agree strongly about the extremes, very attractive and unattractive, but they have diverse tastes about the mid-range. This is common sense really. If you look at the physical features and facial structures of men and women which the opposite sex find attractive, by analyzing the appearance of individuals whose professions require attractive looks in order to succeed, like models, actors, and actresses, you will find many commonalities. Attractive men are typically tall and have trauma-resistant skull structures, square jaw, prominent chin, hunter eye areas. Attractive women have more neotenous and feminine features, rounded jaw and small chin, for example. Unlike looks, personality is actually subjective. Everyone is unique and has different interests, hobbies, mindsets, philosophies, and beliefs. And based on that, everyone's perception of what constitutes a good personality will differ from one to the other. So nobody can make an objective statement and say that bad personality is the reason men can't get into relationships. There is no such thing as an objectively good or objectively bad personality, as the whole concept of personality is subjective. So let's move on to the dark triad preferences, which puts more of a dent into the personality theory. We are told to be respectful to women and that our misogyny is preventing women from being attracted to us. But research has confirmed the fact that the phrase nice guys finish last is true. In a study by Carter in 2014, 128 women presented with male characters of varying degrees of dark triad personality. Physicality was held constant. Men with dark traits were rated as dramatically more attractive to women compared to control characters who lacked these traits, with 99.9 statistical certainty. From an evolutionary standpoint, this makes sense. Prior to the formation of civilization, in which women would be given protection from the state, women had to rely on individual males for protection. The greater a male propensity for violence, the more likely he has to win a fight, and therefore the more likely he was to prevent a woman from being assaulted. Therefore, violent men were better protectors of women. Also, violent men were more likely to hold resources from the men they defeated, thus able to use those resources to provide a more pleasurable life for the woman and her offspring, and also increasing her chances of survival. And the last nail in the coffin for personality theory is that personality is most likely out of your control. This fact is probably the most hard to swallow, but personality is out of your control due to a phenomenon known as the halo effect. An ugly guy may be confident, extroverted, and outgoing at the beginning. However, because he is ugly, women will show no interest in him and nobody will want to include him in their social circles. So eventually, after years of bullying and social sexual rejection, he will become shy, quiet, and introverted because of negative reinforcements due to his looks. Conversely, an attractive guy may be shy, quiet, and introverted to begin with, but men will want to be his friends, women will fight over him and try their best to get his attention, and as a consequence of this positive reinforcement, he will become more confident, outgoing, and extroverted. So you see, your personality is influenced by how people treat you based on your looks, which is out of your control unless you decide to improve. Therefore, to an extent, personality is out of your control. Judging someone based on their personality is really not much better than judging someone based on their looks. Because at the end of the day, looks equals your personality, and confidence does not come from thin air. You have to work on improving your looks, body, status, style, and all other aspects. Confidence comes with effort. Again, water is wet. But what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A like and subscribe will be highly appreciated. And like usual, catch you guys in the next one.